Hi everyone and welcome to my beauty channel. Since Halloween is just around the corner, I wanted to bring back one of my all-time favorite looks, the leopard makeup look. I originally created this look about 4 years ago for my Romanian YouTube channel, but it's still one of my favorites because it looks so striking and glamorous. So today I'm doing a voiceover for you step by step to show exactly how I created it. I'm beginning with the eyes because I want that bold, intense feline look. Under my eyes and on my eyelids, I'm applying my favorite concealer from Dior. It's still my go-to because of its texture, medium to full coverage, natural finish and amazing long wear. For the eyeshadows, I'm using all the browns and beige tones from the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette, one of my all-time favorite palettes. First, I set the brow bone with the ivory shade to help all the crease shades blend smoothly. Then I gradually build depth in the crease from lighter to darker browns. Looking back, I can see a few blending mistakes, but it still turned out great. So if you're a beginner, don't stress about perfection. It's Halloween after all. For the cut crease, you can use a full coverage concealer, or you can try a cream ivory eyeshadow base for long wear. Here I use the AMC eyeliner gel from Inglot, but it's a bit tricky to work with if you are new to this. Using a precise synthetic brush, I curved out the crease, then softly blended the ivory base into the brown tones. Next, I set the base with a matte ivory eyeshadow and blended the edges for a seamless cat eye effect. For the waterline, I used the creamy black eye pencil from Kiko, smudged it with a detail brush and set it with a deep matte brown shadow. To make the edge cleaner, I went back with a bit of ivory shadow. Then I cleaned up the fallout with micellar water, followed by toner and moved on to the face. For the artificial wound, I used tissues, latex and fake blood, all from Pepco. I cut small pieces of tissue to fit one side of my face, applied a thin layer of latex, placed the tissue on top and layered it 3 times, letting each layer dry slightly before adding the next. 3 layers give the best texture and make the wound look realistic. Once everything was dry, I used an old sponge to apply foundation over it and blend it into my skin. Back to the eyes. I added more blending shades on the lower lash line, set my brows and created a cat eyeliner using the Mina pen liner. Then I switched to NYX Epic Ink liner to draw the leopard spots since it dries quickly and gives precision. I filled the spots with a pink brown eyeshadow to make them look more natural. Next, mascara, false lashes and contouring using my favorite Kevin O'Cone contour book. I added warmth with my Kiko Milano bronzer and sharpened the contour with some loose powder underneath. For that feline touch, I also contoured my nose and drew a cat nose with the same NYX liner, filling it with a black pencil and setting it with black eyeshadow. I added more leopard spots on the face. Then finished with a half black, half red lip for a dramatic effect. For my chest, I used the NYX Born to Glow foundation to give the skin a luminous finish, then layered powder highlighter for extra shine. Now for the fun part, the wound. I carefully cut the latex with scissors to create a scratch. Then shaded it with burgundy, purple and black eyeshadows for depth. To finish, I added fake blood with a sponge to make it look more realistic and textured. And here is the final look. Fierce, glamorous and just scary enough for Halloween. Would you try this leopard look? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more makeup tutorials and beauty content. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!